Welcome to the Freelance Insider podcast, the podcast where we take a close look under the hood of the freelance world. I'm your host, Al Calder, a freelance writer and audiobook narrator. I'm here to help you with your freelance journey. Whether you're just starting out or looking to ramp up your freelance game, you're in the right place. Hey, welcome back. Ready to unlock the secrets of attracting customers without shelling out a fortune on ads? I'm excited to share a ton of insights with you this week. This is such an important topic for freelance success. There are some fundamental underlying principles of successful organic marketing, kind of like its DNA. And we're going to uncover it all. So buckle up, it's going to be a great ride. Let's take a look under the hood. The first thing I want to hammer home is that you've got to have a website. It's non-negotiable these days. But it's got to be more than just throwing any old website up, right? It's got to be good. Think of it like your digital storefront. It needs to be designed to really attract those visitors, draw them in and turn them into customers. There's an art to it, there is. Think clear calls to action, user-friendly layout. You want it to look amazing on any device, so mobile responsive is a must. But you know what's crazy? Almost half of small businesses in the US still don't even have a website. It's true. They're missing out on a huge opportunity. Let's switch gears now to social media. It can be a jungle out there. For it to help your freelance marketing strategy, you need to be super focused, right? Not trying to be on every single platform at once. So pick your battles. Focus on the platforms where your ideal customer is hanging out. Figure that out first. Tailor your content specifically to their interests and needs. Don't try to be everything to everyone. And don't forget, social media is a two-way street. It's not just about you blasting out your message. It's about engaging in conversations and building relationships. It's about connection. Yes, connecting with your audience. Find people who are actively looking for the service you offer. If you're a freelance writer, you could actually search for people asking things like, need a freelance writer. Basically, you're going right to the source. Sometimes just simply being helpful can go a long way. Answer people's questions, offer advice, share valuable insights, all that good stuff. Be a resource. Position yourself as a go-to expert in your niche. People will remember that. That leads perfectly into the next tool for marketing your freelance business, content marketing. It's like the golden rule. Create valuable content, blog posts, videos, podcasts. It's such a good way to establish yourself as a thought leader in your field. But it's not just about churning out content for the sake of it. The key is to really provide genuine value to your audience, address their pain points, answer their questions, offer those unique insights that they just won't find anywhere else. Quality over quantity. So what does it mean to be a thought leader? It sounds a bit fancy, doesn't it? But it's actually simpler than it sounds. Basically, it's about sharing your expertise in a way that educates and inspires your audience. You want to position yourself as a trusted voice in your industry, someone people look to for guidance. So it's not about being the loudest. It's about being insightful. Share that unique perspective, that special knowledge you have to help others grow. You might want to consider hosting live events like webinars or Q&A sessions. Talk about next-level content marketing. Live events are so powerful. They just create such a strong sense of community. Plus, you get to interact directly with your audience in real time. You build stronger relationships that way and really foster a sense of loyalty. Now, for a topic that I think people have some mixed feelings about, email marketing. I get it. We all get bombarded with emails, but what if we could use it strategically and not be spammy? That's the key right there. Strategic and not spammy. Exactly. It's about building relationships, providing value, staying top of mind. So instead of shouting, buy my product, it's more like, hey, here's a helpful tip. Maybe this could help you with this problem you're having. You want to think about segmenting your email list. So you're sending targeted messages that resonate with each specific group. It's personalized. Instead of just always promoting your products or services, offer valuable resources, share industry insights, even tell stories that'll connect with your audience. On a deeper level, make it personal. It really is powerful when done right. Let's dig even deeper into marketing your freelance business now. Let's talk about networking. I feel like that's a word people use a lot, but what does it actually mean in practice? What does it look like? Networking doesn't have to be all about going to those stuffy industry events and just exchanging business cards. Like no more awkward small talk. It can be so much more than that. It's about building genuine connections with people. Find people who share your interests, your values, maybe even your challenges. It's more about the relationship than just getting contacts. Think about it. People are way more likely to want to do business with someone they actually know. If you like them and you trust them, and that trust usually comes from a genuine connection. So where do they even start with that? Like, how do you even begin networking? There are honestly endless possibilities. I mean, think about it. Online forums, industry events, local meetups. There are even virtual co-working spaces now. So many options. If your niche is gardening, perhaps consider joining a community garden as a way to meet like-minded people in your neighborhood. You can look for similar opportunities in any niche. It's all about thinking outside the box. You got to find creative ways to connect with your people. Okay, let's be real. Networking can sometimes feel a little intimidating, especially for introverts like me. So, how do you make it feel less awkward? You don't have to be the most extroverted person in the room. It's not about that. Just be genuinely interested in others. Ask good questions. Try to find common ground. And even if you're just starting out, just focus on building a few strong connections. You don't have to talk to everyone at once. A few meaningful conversations can go a long way. Next, let's talk about referrals. Referrals are like the holy grail of freelance marketing, the best kind of customer. They're really powerful. It all comes down to trust. If someone you trust recommends a product or service, you're way more likely to try it. Referred customers tend to be more loyal and they have a higher lifetime value. They tend to stick around. It's like they're already pre-qualified in a way. They come in trusting you already and they usually align with your ideal customer profile. They're a perfect fit. Okay, so how do we get more of those golden referrals? That's the million-dollar question. So, first things first. You got to provide an exceptional customer experience. Go above and beyond. Exceed expectations. Because happy customers are more likely to spread the word. And don't be afraid to just ask for referrals directly. Sometimes people need a little nudge. They might not even think about it otherwise. You can even incentivize referrals. Offer a discount, an exclusive offer, even a charitable donation. Okay, switching gears now to a topic that always seems a little mysterious. SEO. What is it really, and how can we actually make it work for us? All right, so SEO, or search engine optimization, it's all about making your online presence as visible as possible to those search engines like Google. The higher you rank for keywords, the more likely people are actually to find you, find your website, your content. But you've probably heard so many different things about SEO. The rules are always changing. It can seem so confusing and intimidating. It's true that SEO is constantly evolving, but there are some core principles that stay the same. What are the constants? Create high-quality content. Make sure it's relevant to your target audience. Use keywords strategically, and make sure your website is technically sound. It's got to be easy for search engines to crawl. They need to be able to read it, so it's a combo of content keywords and that technical stuff behind the scenes. But how do you even know which keywords to target in the first place? That's where keyword research comes in. There are tools that can help you with this. Google Keyword Planner is a good one. It helps you figure out what terms people are actually using to search for stuff related to your business, so you can actually see what people are typing in. You want to find keywords that have a decent search volume but aren't too competitive, so that not too many other people are already using them. It's all about balance, finding that sweet spot. And don't just stuff keywords into your content, because that can actually hurt your ranking. You want to use them naturally, make it sound good for your readers. People still need to be able to read it. So it's about being strategic and creating content that's actually informative and engaging for humans, not just robots. SEO is a long game, not a quick fix. It takes time to build a good SEO strategy, but it is worth it. You need to be in it for the long haul. So what about partnerships and collaborations? It's a great way to tap into other people's audiences. Such a smart strategy. Why is that? It's like instant reach instead of starting from scratch. You're partnering with someone who already has a following. They've already done the work of building an audience. Consider guest blogging, podcast interviews, even joint webinars. There are so many possibilities. And you know what? It's not just about getting your name out there. It's about creating mutually beneficial relationships. Everyone wins. Choose partners who align with your values, your target audience, and really brainstorm ways to add value for both of your audiences. Another cool example is brand rep programs. This is basically partnering with influencers to promote their products. It's brilliant. You get so much buzz and user-generated content, which is gold. User-generated content is content created by your customers or your fans, like reviews, testimonials, social media posts, even unboxing videos. It feels authentic. It's super relatable and people actually trust it more than traditional ads. People trust other people. With joint ventures, each party brings their own strengths to the table, and it creates this amazing synergy that audiences really love. It feels like we've covered a million things already. Websites, social media content, email networking, referrals, SEO partnerships. It's a lot, but you don't have to do everything at once. Pick the strategies that really resonate with you and your business, and just start experimenting. See what happens. So it's more about trying things out, not trying to be perfect from day one. Be open to trying new things. Track your results and adjust your strategy along the way. It's an ongoing process. You're always learning. And never forget organic growth. It takes time. It does. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Patience. It's all about building a sustainable business, not chasing overnight success. This brings us back to something we talked about earlier, building genuine relationships. That's at the heart of it all. Whether you're connecting with your audience on social media, providing amazing customer service, or partnering with other businesses, it's all about building trust and connection. Time for the final section of our look under the hood of marketing your freelance business without paid ads. We have all these pieces, and now it's time to see how they fit exactly. But with all these tactics we've talked about, websites, social media content, email networking, referrals, SEO partnerships, where do we even begin? It's kind of overwhelming. Well, the key is that there's no one-size-fits-all approach. So what works for one business might not work for another. It all comes down to understanding your goals, your target audience, your resources. It's about making it your own, not just blindly following a formula. You've got to create a custom plan that aligns with your vision. Like if you're selling handmade jewelry to eco-conscious millennials, for example, your strategy is going to be different from someone selling software to Fortune 500 companies. This whole customization thing, it feels daunting, but let's break it down. First things first, you've got to be crystal clear on your goals. What are you actually trying to achieve here? More traffic to your website? Increased brand awareness? Maybe a boost in sales? So know where you want to end up before figuring out how to get there. And then dive in deep into your target audience, your people. Who are they? What are their needs, desires, pain points? Where do they hang out online, offline? All of it. It's like you're creating a customer avatar. You've got to really get to know them inside and out. And once you have that clear picture, the goals and the audience, then you can start weaving in those awesome tactics we've been talking about into a killer strategy. So for example, if my ideal customer is like super active on Instagram, then I'd probably want to prioritize social media marketing and user-generated content. This is a perfect example. Or if referrals are already driving a lot of business for you, you double down on that. Create an amazing customer experience. Set up a referral program. It's all about making it fit your own unique situation. That's the key. And don't feel like you have to do everything at once. Just start with a few strategies that feel good to you. Prioritize and experiment, see what happens. It's not about being perfect. It's about trying things out. Don't be afraid to try new things. Track your results and then adjust as you go. It's all a big experiment. You're always tweaking and refining. And remember, organic growth takes time. It's a marathon. It's not about overnight success. It's about building something sustainable. Building genuine relationships is at the core of it all. It really is. Whether you're connecting on social media, providing amazing customer service, or partnering with other businesses, it's all about building that trust and making those real connections. That's what makes organic growth so special. It's authentic, it's sustainable, it's all about real human connection. So as we wrap up this look under the hood, there's one thing I really want you to take away from all this. You have the power to attract customers organically. Don't be afraid to experiment. Be creative. Think outside the box. It's a journey. Enjoy the process. It's all about building something amazing. Remember, I'm always here to support you. Don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions or to share your successes. I love hearing from you all. What's your biggest takeaway? What's your first step going to be? The possibilities are endless. Go out there and make some magic. Make that marketing magic. Until next time, everyone, keep diving deep, keep learning, and keep growing. Thanks for tuning in to the Freelance Insider podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe and leave a review. It helps more freelancers like you find the show. Got questions or topics you want covered? Reach out to me at remoteofficeworld.com. You can also find the link in the show description. Until next time, keep on freelancing your way to freedom.